You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE LP 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
They confuse us with so much life. Not even thinking say, Lord, please listen to this prayer that comes from the Lord. Please send us another Moses again. Oh, we just can't go this way. Please deliver us today. Time to make them oppress us pay. So the children could see their way. Make them get on their knees and pray. Then I'll be up to judgment day. Oh, just can't make it this way. Please deliver us today. Be like the Israelites did. Please send us another Moses again. Lord, we just can't make it this way. Yes, deliver us today. Oh, we just can't go this way. No, we just can't make it this way. Please listen to what I say. Yes, hurry up with judgment day. We just can't make it this way. No, we just can't make it this way. Must we get old and gray? And the children can't see their way. Oh, we just can't make it this way. Oh, we just can't make it this way. We like the Israelites did it. Please send us another Jesus again. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Lord, we just can't go this way. Lord, we just can't make it this way. No, we just can't go this way.
I say you get up one morning, your elders have something, you don't know how they get it, but you want to use it. But if you ask them old people to get the things what they went through, ask them this any day, and your parents sure to say, black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. Make up your mind, brother, that you're able to get a pulley and jam with the devil. Why? Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. Make up your mind, brother, that you're ready to swim offshore and hold your boat steady. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. So when you hear you get a little something with a dragon, now you keep watching, because I don't tell you already. Black man do get nothing easy. I say you get up one morning, and oil money running. How it come you don't know, so that it can how the thing go. But if they read about Uriah, they wanna find out the pressure. How we get so much old hell to get a penny from TLL. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. You got to take up your own cash money, pay people for your own refinery. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man man to get a little something. Make up your mind to be a magician, to make money out of scrap iron. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. So when you hear you get a little something, with that eagle eye you keep watching, because I don't tell you already, black man don't get nothing easy. We got up one morning, independence happening, getting the thing come easy. Now they're taking liberty, but if they know about petition, we are to send to England for some woman to tell we in this colony free. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. You got to go to conference in England to get independence in your own land. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. People hold you, humiliate you, turn on and sell you, and then they free you. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. So when you hear you get a little something, with that dragon eye you keep watching, because I don't tell you already, black man don't get nothing easy. So when a black man gets something, he got to start thinking. You get it easy. He got to practice economy. From getting licks from the slave master to become the land owner. Brother, is a terrible journey, back with plenty brutality. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. You got to rise up, you got to stand up, pick up your mind, you will always stay on top. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. You got to go to conference in England to get independence in your own land. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. You got to take up your own cash money, pay people for your own refinery. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. Make up your mind to be a magician, to make money out of scrap iron. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little.
Keep me as the apple of thine eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wing. O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. It's so sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover, 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 cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover, 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 the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover, cover, cover. Jesus alone is the one who have the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover, cover, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover, cover, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover, 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 cover me, cover me, cover me.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
It have our place WZYE, where they treat you like friends and family. So if you're looking for a place to belong, going WZYE, you could come along. If you have haste, do come with me. We do have dad on WZYE, Santa Meditate.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the man himself, the Love Doctor, boy, Rennie Muhammad, Dr. Love. Just now, Caribbean Soul go have his own little thing too, boy. Yeah, yeah. Folks, you know we say, we originate, we don't imitate. We bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what we do here. And we don't only just talk it. We put it, excuse me, we put it in words for you, ladies and gentlemen. Take a listen.
Ansam LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the only program on the planet that have an oath that's pledged to you, the people. I will bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Tommy, welcome. How are you?
I'm quite good, and it's a pleasure to be here with you again and with our audience. It's been a few days we haven't seen them.
Yeah,
I miss them.
It's been a little while, man. And yesterday we were off, you know. But I'm trying a new screen view, Tommy. This didn't look bad at all.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Trying a different one, man. You know, we try, as we say, we originate, we don't imitate. Yeah, so Tommy, yesterday, of course, we had family matters that we had to deal with. You know, so
Yep.
we took a little break.
How was your day yesterday?
Tommy, my day was yesterday. I did 5 miles, an easy 5 miles in about 39 minutes, easy, nice and easy. Today I did 4 miles in 30 minutes, nice and easy. So I'm able to train now 3 to 4 days back to back to back. And Tommy, you know something, boy? You wouldn't believe this. So I've been training hard for the World Indoor Masters Championships, right?
Right.
So last week I went to enter. And guess what?
I don't want to guess because I don't want to guess the wrong thing.
All right. Entries closed since January 23rd.
Oh, me.
I say, but wait now, boy.
Couldn't they make an exception?
But I send them an email. Like they know it's Wall Street or
Did
I
they?
send them an email, Tommy.
Did you show them?
Eh?
Did you show proof that you contacted them?
No, well, the deadline already passed. But I was entering after the deadline passed. Let me take this call. Caller, welcome. Caller. Say that again?
You have the program running,
Yeah, it's on.
but I ain't getting it.
Check. I send you the link.
Because it on the
Check the link what I send you.
all right.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
I like this view.
Yeah, I like this view too, Tommy. I know how I get this view, but we get it. I like it though. That view much better. They
It's
could,
crisp.
yeah, they could really see we know. Or we know, they could see we real good now. Yeah. So Tommy, I send the people an email telling them that whoever late fee are willing to pay. I get vexed, eh? I went out and I run 6 miles.
Hmm.
And
Did they respond yet?
yeah, they respond and tell me, too bad. You know what I mean? But they still have 2 more weeks before the event. It was about 3 weeks before the event. I thought what used to happen, right, is that if you're late, they used to charge you like a $45 or something.
Where is
Okay?
this taking place?
In Florida, the end of the month. And I training hard and all kind of thing, eh? And I say, we boy. But I can't let it keep me down. So, you know, I just continue keep it moving. I had to keep it moving.
Yeah, yeah, to keep it moving.
Yeah, I had to keep it moving. Yeah, yeah. So I did. I can't complain. I've been doing excellent. I've been doing excellent. And how about you?
Yeah, I'm every day that I see the sunlight or I see a new day, it's a wonderful day.
Yeah, correct is right, man. Correct is right. Tommy,
Challenges we're gonna come, but they also go.
Tommy, you know who left us today, boy?
No, tell me.
Chi Big Beat, boy.
Oh shucks.
Yeah, yeah. I
My,
mean, you know that my wife, her aunt, Cynthia, who passed just the other day.
yeah, I remember Cynthia,
Right, Cynthia is my
your wife's good friend.
no, that is my wife, mother's sister.
Wait, that's Cynthia is your wife's aunt?
Yeah, yeah, correct is right.
I thought they were
And
just good friends. I didn't realize that it was family.
well, listen, man, the house that they're living in was our
Yes.
first house, 104 Alexander Street.
Oh, Alexander.
Yeah, that is our first house.
No, I get the
Yeah,
picture.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Correct is right. Correct is right. Yeah, let me take this call. Yeah, Bijram.
Yeah, I was ready to
Say that again.
since last week. Since last week,
You ain't get the link? I will send it for you now.
no,
I will send it for you now. I send it for you now.
where sent it on Facebook?
No, I'm sending it on this number right here.
Right.
All right, yeah, cool. Yeah, Tommy. And Tommy, my wife was just in the hospital when you left us at about 3:12 p.m. today. She was there. I mean, she was a great part of.
I sorry to hear, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She was there for Cynthia, and she was there for the the husband and wife. You know, she yeah, yeah, she a little different. You know, so I'm gonna send this here for Bizram. Let me make sure that is it. Hold on, eh? The- Yeah, yeah, and Chichi was one of the big DJs, right?
I know he was a very good DJ.
Yeah, Chichi was one of the best, man. And listen, I went to school with Chichi's sister and them. We went to Calvary and they used to sell control and thing down on Nelson Street. You see? And yeah, she used to sell control and thing down on Nelson Street. And them control was some of the best control. On the street vendors now, some of the best local control you could find.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, Chichi left us, man. God rest his soul, man. And we go to the chat. Um, Mr. Intellectual was Susan. He says, blessed evening, pro Uncle T and all villagers. Hope everyone had a marvelous Monday. You had me a bit concerned about the program. Nah, we just take a little thing, a small thing. Right? And Tommy, I ain't lying. I got a few calls to her. and I was just busy. You know what I mean? Caribbean Soul, welcome. Good night, WZYE TV and listeners. Volsang, welcome. Good evening, Walls and Uncle Tommy. Good evening, Soul, Hanif. PNM Slimy. PNM Slimy, welcome. Hemraj, welcome. Yeah. Cool Runner, welcome. Good night, Wall Street and Tommy and everyone. Good look your partner, Gordon Joseph. Good evening to the villagers. I hope that you and yours had a good day. It's more than red and yellow. If anyone wants to be on the real winning team, you and God. All right. Lisa, welcome. Good evening, everyone. Emirates Smoke or the Prime Minister resident boy. Small pin UNC. Small pin UNC moving in. Gordon Joseph say, oh, how many of us are looking out for the real, not party lovers, but country lovers? Jump on a. Who you looking out for, Gordon Joseph? You not looking out for party? Eh? Mr. Intellectual say, how come all these PNM callers call for the leader of the UNC to go, but have no legitimate reason for doing so? How they haven't called for Young to go and who cussed them down the parliament and abusing women? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ria's welcome. Slimy not saying nothing. Alam, good night. Where you been, brother? Alam, good night. Good night, Mr. Wall Street and Tommy.
Hey, Alan.
Emrat said 23:18. I say so. God is my witness. Enough man. Call his name, but they do not mean it. Jah. I wonder if he's showing that for Gordon Joseph, boy. HD. How many times this Miss KPB lose, and how many times Mr. SY lose? For song say Uncle Tommy looking sharp this evening, boy.
Well, son, it's just Wall Street was looking sharp in his professor attire.
And if say they know your record pro, so there's no flexibility for you, hard luck. Yeah, boy, no flexibility, boy. I'd take it out on them though. Caribbean soul to you. Oh, that is it. Just show that says good evening, Wall Street and Tommy. We're only blaming Kamala for the dragon deal. Yeah, we go play a great part of that interview. Don't you see that interview today? I mean, you see
No,
that press conference today?
no, I just listened to what's her name commenting about it.
I go play about a few minutes of it. You have to listen to it. Or let's see what Dominic doing. The first geothermal plant in the Caribbean that pull heat from the ground and create electricity. What Dominic doing? You mean, oh, Dominica. I think Dominica, you mean? Yeah. So, Mr. Intellectual, so Mr. Looney, when them fellas and them lost 2 football matches, they should stop playing football, right? Yeah, tell him. Tell him, Mr. Intellectual. Okay. I ain't see Bizram Pop no dinner tonight, boy. Like he starving, dummy. Anne Marie George, welcome.
It's Lent now.
Oh, it's Lent.
He
Oh,
fasting.
so when is Lent? You don't eat?
Well, he probably ain't eating for 40 days and 40 nights.
No. He eating.
Or
He had to
he
eat it.
just drinking water and minding the business.
You mean coconut water?
Well, whatever water, as long as he mind the business.
Tommy, why them fellas just talk on truth, boy? Yeah, what you say? Country first, sir.
Mm.
If you saying country first, Tommy, how you go vote for the PNM?
Hmm.
Huh? KFC, welcome.
Hi, good night, Mr. What's your Uncle Tommy, man?
What's happening, man?
Okay.
Man, I look out for yesterday, I make a little fella out of man. And I started at the side there, and a couple more be I say waiting for let come on. Because there's no win the election, they're gonna keep the fire blazing.
Eh.
You can't give the wicked arrested no Mr. Wall Street. But Mr. Wall Street, I see tonight on the news day,
Mm.
the way that would put Lloyd, yeah, the man today, that 80 something year old man, they actually me what change in the coming to the doctor, only go in.
Mm.
You see, 80 something. He not voted nothing more than the PNM. Everything he achieved under the PNM. The PNM give him a house. The PNM give him free education.
Mm.
And he started phalanx.
Eh. Mm.
So they were looking for no change and no betterment down there. But Mr. Washit, I
Eh.
want to tell that evil, wicked Pol Pot man. It's Scotland. Why you went down in Silas down there and try to publish the plan and take them for clown down there as the election time coming?
Mm.
You know that have plans and development for Silas. You go down in the fish market, talk to one guy alone. Like the basketball court right there in a state. You hear me?
Yeah, we learn, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So them seeing it all a plan. I see the plan. The same Scotland and them they send them to Maxilo there and pick up a set of young guys and carry them to get your pick-yard. So that them plan? When
Yeah.
they go and build a fish market there, down way, one of the biggest toilets will make it in the Guinness Book of Record. That market abandoned for years under the PNM. So them only coming and saying plans.
The plan is to get them government contracts and only get one set of
Yeah.
people so they'll go fight amongst each other. That is their plan.
I say evil man tell me to be cook.
Yeah, we cook. You know that.
Yeah, he say he blaming Kamala for the grand and glass deal.
Yeah. He said we cook.
Do you think he interview Mr. Washit? When was the election here? He interview all the choke all the stuff. When he interview title me belt.
Tie the belt around your neck.
Yeah. Who live, who dead.
Yeah.
But he makes sure and get him back pay. He get this, he get that. Yeah, no instruction. They get the big money we get in there. And instruction and when he walking on in constituency and he promise to play in his first quarter. All I'm gonna take promise playing his first quarter so by Mr. Washington, boy.
Only promises, boy. I tell you, boy, when you see that propaganda machine, the PNM have a propaganda machine where they're just storing in Bali's house. And it does only come out when election time coming. And when you see they put that propaganda machine in gear, boy, it's real propaganda.
I know them, you know, Mr. Washington. I live in a PNM stronghold, you know. I know the PNM is treat them, you know. The PNM just suffer them. And coming to election time, they come and check along a little rappy, a little sea pepper on the ground. They start to patch up a little pothole. They do a little thing in there. And after that, the sufferation again. You go by Scotland up for the Christmas time day. The biggest thing in the Christmas bag is the sack of flour. You get 1 pound of rice, half pound of sugar, half a butter. You get a pigeon.
You got pigeon
So,
too?
people fighting for that, climbing up for that, you know.
A pigeon KFC?
Yeah, a pigeon, the so small the chicken is. But Mr. What should I like? Every was in that party, but the PNM, you no science and people in East West brother.
Nah,
You know how to fool them.
They're good.
Yeah, nah, they're good. I love to listen.
Yeah, man, bless. Tommy,
Yes.
I listening to the pastor with the internet search engine and he play a video about Central Block. Tommy, if you open a Central Block, you go play, the man play a video with no humans in it. Right? So I tell him, I say, boss, I don't want to see that type of, I want to see a video where you show me 6 different floors in the Central Block. Right? I don't want to see one floor where all your tailor-made to get the people an election gimmick, right? An election gimmick, so you could show them one floor, and that is it. And I hear something about a practical opening. What's a practical opening, Tommy? Let me read it for you. Let me read what it says. Can somebody please explain this to me? Explain this to me, right? Let me go to the office of the Prime Minister website. Let me go to the office here. Here it is. Prime Minister Dr.
Mama Guy, go ahead.
Prime Minister Dr. the Honorable Keith Rowley attended the official commemoration ceremony for the practical completion of the construction of the Port of Spain General Hospital Central Block today, March 10th. Tommy, you was in construction. What is a practical completion?
It's not a completion.
No, but explain when they mean by practical completion. What do they mean?
It's not like they're practicing the completion.
Or is that practicing completion? So you're practicing for when it's going to be complete.
It looks so.
Okay. Let me see something. I didn't get that. Maybe some PNM people who are logged on could explain that to us. So Patty, welcome, Patty. Gordon Joseph, who else there? PNM Fox will come just now. PNM Fox. What is a practical completion? Can you all help us? What is? Let me see something. What is a practical completion?
What to me it's saying is that the completion that is being presented and enables one to use the premises.
Say that again.
They're implying that it's the completion that is presented enables use of the premises.
Okay. Oh, all right. So here what it says. Practical completion refers to a real-world hands-on contest or rivalry where, this is not it, where participants demonstrate their skill, knowledge, or ability in a tangible applied manner. Unlike theoretical or abstract completions, no, this is competition. Competition. I said practical completion. All right, let me try something else.
Saying in the construction mode.
Yeah. All right, that's good. What is a practical completion in construction? PLETIT in construction. The construction practical is a crucial milestone, essentially ready for use. Practical completion signifies a point where a construction project is substantially complete and can be used for its intended purpose. This means the building or structure is functional and safe for occupation or use. Minor defects allowed. It acknowledges that minor snagging items or defects may still exist. They are typically things that don't prevent the building from being used.
Yeah.
These minor defects are usually documented in a snagging list and addressed during a defect liability period. practical completion triggers important contractual obligations such as the release of retention payments to the contractor, the start of defect liability period, the handover of the billing or structure to the client, the change from contract to the client. While the general concept is consistent, the precise definition of practical completion can vary depending on the specific construction contract. It is very important that the construction contract clearly defines what a practical completion means. It is a very important milestone because a lot of clients begin use of the building, and it dictates when the contractor has finished their obligation. So all right. So it's an election gimmick. It's an election gimmick.
But basically, they're saying that the building could be used for whatever purpose it's designed for, but even though it's not complete.
Oh, yeah. So Tommy, why are you opening something that's not complete?
Because the need is greater than
the need is greater than
the availability.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So you do have a problem with practical completion?
Hey, it's given the occupants the ability to use the facility
Tommy,
while they do the snag, while they finish up what's on the snag list.
So Tommy, you really think that somebody could go use that place there right now?
That's what they're implying.
Tommy, stop tiptoeing around Bally's house.
I'm tiptoeing around Bally's house. I'm just saying what they're implying is such. What is it has to be analyzed. I don't know. If you and I don't see and haven't seen exactly what's going on, we can make an assessment unless we see.
Yes, Tommy. Knowing the P&M modus operandi, you could make an assumption.
Assumption, not an assessment.
Well, sometimes assumption is assessment, You know that, right? Let me take this.
But you know what to assume.
I know. I hear you. Yeah, caller, welcome.
Good night, Mr. Hansen. Good night, Mr. Tommy.
Yeah.
Good night, all the callers, all the Texas, everybody live. Happy to see everybody around. Hope you had a good carnival.
Yeah.
Happy to see everybody safe and so. Well, Mr. Hansen, the man say like one was safe too,
Say that again?
Look what happened.
Like
I
what?
said the man said like one was safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we you know they will say that we see the papers with OSHA say it's safe for for people to occupy. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, people start to use the building and the building collapse.
I mean, I cannot understand. Well, no, I could understand. In my estimation, that is the election right around the corner.
Yeah.
What you should have done is a man sent me a video. What's the name again, boy? Is rank? Somebody sent me a video, and they show the hallway of the Port of Spain General Hospital. I ain't gonna lie to me. I go get it and I go put it up. It's about a few hundred people line up in the hallway. To me, what should have happened, since you're opening this wing of the central block and you say it's 500 and something beds, right? You should have had the video showing them people from in the hallway going up to that floor and getting a bed.
Correct. Correct is right.
Why we can't see that? Why we can't see that, Mr.
Sorry, Mr. Hansel.
No, go ahead. Why we can't see that?
That is when you know you see progress if something like that happens. But it don't shock us that nothing complete on every P&M. Mr. Hansel, Mr. Tommy, A vote for local government is a vote for reform. With the
Correct is
money,
right. Yes?
with the money, anything fixed. The man, the prime minister, gone on a public platform and say, to the 2027, you have 2 years to tighten your belt. They can't see nothing. But now, the gimmick for election is progress and development. Where they get the money from if the prime minister say tighten your belt and no money? Now the dragon glass ain't existing no more. The dragon going back to the egg.
Yeah?
So where they get the money from and people going and buying into that?
Listen.
You see, when you're watching chats and thing, I was home a couple of days and I was looking at the chats and thing. And the same people who just be here from PNM chatters who's been all over. And you know, they could never put nothing with the PNM accomplish in 10 years. Like 10, 15, 20 things. You know what they'll be talking about on the chat? How much election Kamala lose. Time for she to step down. Jack Warner. What we say about she. We and when them Guy Griffith say about her, that's what they be talking about. And they talking about progress and progression. They talking about that. And you know what's the funny thing? Money say, if you oppose, you turn into a raging bull. And nobody will talk that. And then the man say, even liquor too. And destroy Manning. No, Manning is my prime minister. I love Manning. Because when Manning was around, Manning fixed down in my area and around a lot of areas. The man bring out gate. The man have plenty accolades under his belt. He maybe did one or two things wrong because sometimes the money does get funny. But this man get the money and ain't do nothing and leaving with more money. And people just still talking about Kamala and Kamala, Kamala. Mr. Hansen, do you think they will ever learn?
Learn? Learn what?
I don't think so, Mr. Hansen and Mr. Tommy. Look honestly.
All right, cool. Yeah. Tommy, you shocked me there, boy.
No, well, it is left to be seen
What is left to be seen?
whether or not the building is functional.
No, but Tommy, they could have take all that off the table and they could have just say, listen, folks, here it is. People talk all kind of talk. Here to show you that it's actually happening. We open it and we have patience inside it at the same time. We ain't wasting time. We ain't trying to come and fool you like the pastor with the internet search engine. Come with a video. So Tommy, somebody had to send him the video. Oh God! Somebody had to send him the video now with with the prime minister and him on our floor, right? And here it is. Here it is. Here, Gordon Joseph. Go to the front of the class, Tommy. You understand? Anytime, Tommy, you tiptoeing around Bally's house. Tommy, Patty, I'm going to tell you, Tommy, go to the front of the class. Go to the head of the class. Anytime they, right? So Gordon Joseph telling you, yeah, what he says, go to the front of the class, Tommy, and take the crayons and the duster too. and here, and Caribbean Soul, you are absolutely correct. Because the Central Block is not a separate hospital, it's an extension to the Port of Spain General Hospital. You point on an extension, Tommy. And you bring people to show them and have the minister talk, well, you know, when the patients come, we're going to do this. And here's the thing for the prescription. Show we something actually happening. Show us you're taking in a patient. The patient going to lie down on the bed. Listen. All right. Fool we, Tommy. Go downstairs. All them line up in the hallway. Pick 5 of them. Right? Get a stretcher. Put them on the stretcher. Put them in the elevator and carry them up there. Right? Let me fool we. Fool we for real. And put them in a room. And then talk all the talk. Right? That is the way to do it. Or you come in a walking and people telling you this. Election gimmick. That is a gimmick. And you see, people like Patty and Gordon Joseph and P&M Fox and Slimy and them go fall for that hook, line, and sinker. Yeah? And if Big George listening in New Jersey, they told me, he too, eh? He too. All of them. Look, listen, you see what I tell you? Look, Patty, Wall Street, you can't be honest. I'm honest. Eh? You see the picture, Patty, you saw the picture, Tommy, they had more officials than patients. Eh? What are you opening this for? Not for patients?
Yeah, but handing over the building doesn't mean that you're going to see the use of it right away. When I hand over houses, the homeowner doesn't have to move in right away.
Tommy, you have people, Tommy, this is something that was planned. Right? They could have had a dry run before and do a dry run. Right? Because this is important. There are people in the hallways in the General Port of Spain General Hospital. If the fellow send me the video, listen, send me the video again. They have people in the hallways of the hospital. And you come to show we like if it play. Eh?
Now show the video, Wall Street, and I would make a decision as to how I let me see the video. I haven't seen it.
The one where all of them opening the place?
Yeah. Show me the video. Show the video. Let's show this video to the audience and do an analysis.
No, I only have the one where he was in the press conference. I don't have the one. All right, so I don't have that one. So somebody, because you know, I don't want to be in the business of fooling people.
What I wanted to see is whether or not the construction of the facility was complete.
Let me see if I could find it on TTT. All right, I go look for it on TTT and see if I can find it. Let me see.
Because I want to be fair. I know.
All right. I go look for it. Let me look for it. I go look for that specifically. Miss Atlanta, have a minute before we go for the break. Okay. I go look for it. All right, let's go. Let's take that break. And what I'm going to do, Tommy, I'm going to go look for the tour on TTT, and we're going to show it to show the people how the piano money fooling people with election gimmick. They're fooling them. Because I saw it on another program. I said, listen, I don't want to come and fool the people like how them trying to fool the people. You understand? But I call in and talk about it. I tell them, show we more than one floor. I want to see more than one floor. I don't want to see one floor. Show me 2 or 3 floors. Because you could show me a floor here and the bottom incomplete and the top incomplete. We'll be right back. Folks, stay and stay. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walshit, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. Don't forget, folks, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509.
We'll be right back. Stick and stay.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
You began in the Senate of opposition and waited your turn. Then with Manning as your PM giving direction, you studied and learned. You paid attention to Robbie Van de Kamla, observed all their mistakes. So there is not one excuse that you can make, none that we can take. Cause we give you a turn to ride in the PM1 motor car. You change the whole interior with propaganda, it's smelling strong sour. We give you 2 terms as PM of this nation. So now it's my real obligation to give you a turn before your resignation. Remember, it's we who call Eric Duffy. We call Chambers Son. See, it's your turn now. It's we who be drummy like a bobali. Your turn. So if we say you are a bully, don't take it personally. Your turn now. Go tell your friends and your family it comes with the duty. It's your turn now. Well, do not believe that we are afraid to call a donkey a ass or a spade a spade. We will pepper you like a show. Dr. Rowe, your turn now. Before you go, before you go, run away. I wonder what Penny and Avery have to say. Before you go, before you take the next away. You tell the world your luck top once you get divorced. You said the box is going to stop and the TV top when you took your vote. The airport scandal section 34 emailed it. Variation bull, you declared war and we took your date. But since you get your third, nobody in jail for corruption. Since you get your turn, no members of the opposition in prison. Since you get 2 terms, you promise to set things right. White collar crying about to fight, but it's a center back with no fight. Remember, it's you call pan the racist, believe and call the rapist. Your turn now. Silver got set up in jail till he got looking frail. Your turn now. So if we say your government represents 61%, your turn now. Ready rich get richer, poor man in the gutter. Your turn now. Do not believe your powers of Lecato could overthrow the power of a Calypso. The ancestors wouldn't allow Dr. Rowe. Your turn now. Before you go, before your mama run away. So much important, but say your name's okay. Before you go, before you take the next away. I remember disease, but running named Durat. The Rottweiler, because every car that pass around the corner, you chase off the fire. Political battles that came your way, you stood up and fought. And when they came with the slander, and there you say, you took them to court. So we gave you a turn to guard, protect, defend the treasury. We give you a turn to secure the national security. We give you 2 turns to be the mastermind. Reduce violence and crime, but others are the highest of all time. Remember if you call man emperor, call man dictator. Retreat back in nobody say house. Your turn now. So if we say you are a puppet, you're lying in my pocket. Your turn now. And with your shiny bald head, you're dreader than a dread. Your turn now. Do not believe because you're brought lying down. You could do the same to the Calypso ground. And then I hold the other down. Dr. Rowe. Your turn now. Before you go. It's Russian behavior. Just as what to say. After 45 years of public service, you deserve arrest. So you anointed astronaut to try the best. So we hearing that you support this. I'm in red. Next election. This why this to sit that they have. prevailing your turn to create a real creative industry. You're very good. Think I like marijuana and make share the line. Minister, remember you call. Come like she's smoking marijuana. When you say what's that? You talk about you now. So if she talk about your father, the young thing that you slaughter. Did I mention his $1 million pension? I will bring to light what is in the dark. I don't fear no toilet paper or the snapback. Represent you, I don't make my toe. That is why I took now. Before you go, before you run away. When I hope that you don't get vexed. But your son, your turn next. Power of God.
And of course, we are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, Shelly Live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also with 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And don't forget to share the live. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we are live and we bring you the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Miss Atlanta, welcome. Miss Atlanta,
Wall Street.
how are you?
Wall Street. Tommy and everybody in the village.
How are you?
No, Wall Street.
Yeah.
Did you look at the whole the briefing today? The opening today?
Nah, it was
Did you
two. It was two. I'm gonna show parts of it. It was 2 hours and something.
No. Well, you didn't look at it because you see, you're doing like the pastor. I hate to see this bits and pieces because I don't gain anything when they just show parts.
No,
Because
but
they
we
have to
can't
look at
show
the
the
whole
whole thing, Miss Atlanta. It's 2 hours and
That's what I'm
something.
trying to tell you. So when we watch the whole thing, we'll be able to discuss. Because you know what I mean.
No,
So
but
we'll
we
be able
can't
to
show the whole
speak
thing
about
though.
it. What I am not telling, what I'm telling you, whenever you could, people could sit down and watch the whole thing.
Okay.
Like, what is that? Why you was on past the Google thing? Why was watching it?
No, because
Why weren't you watching it?
you really think I want to watch Prime Minister Rowley face for 2 hours?
But then don't talk about it, Wall Street.
No. That's but listen.
Wall Street. What I'm saying. Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening.
No, what I'm saying is, I don't like assumptions, and as how you reminded me of certain people, the same people we're talking about. It's the bits and the pieces and the them say and the they say and I did say.
No.
I like when we watch it. So when you watch it, you know you know what you are speaking about Wall Street.
So Miss Atlanta, what to do?
You can't go on what somebody say.
Listen, go and watch the 2-point-something hours and then report back to us tomorrow. What?
I already watched it. No, Wall Street. I was watching it. What I'm trying to tell you, do not stand up there.
But let me ask you a question.
No, I am not answering nothing.
Okay, all right.
You have a right to be watching it.
But you watch it so I could ask you a question to see if I telling untruth. You could put me on the spot.
No, I don't. I am game will be saying what them say and I did here.
No, but Miss Atlanta, part of your job is to put me on the spot and say, Wall Street, where you're talking there is not.
Wait, I getting paid. Wait, part of my job, I getting paid. Wait, money in there.
No, but you like the program, so you keep me in check.
Excuse me.
You're keeping me in check.
Part of my job. You didn't say because you watch it so and so. You say part of my job. Anyway, we're not discussing that. All I'm saying, I agree with Tommy when he said that play it or you have to listen to it first, then speak.
Well, I listen to it. I watch it. Me watch the whole 2 hours. I'd rather watch the whole 2 hours. You know, Martin Luther King says, you don't have to see all the flights in the staircase. You only have to see the first flight. Do you remember that quote? You know that quote?
Yes,
No. You don't have to see all the flights. You only the flights in the staircase. You only have to see the first one.
To go where? To go down?
No, if you want to go to the top.
Well, all right.
I do have to see the 2 hours. I could tell you from watching in 2 minutes what it is about. 2 minutes.
Well, should I glad? I very glad for you, Will. I very glad. You know, but know what I'm trying to tell you. You on Google, that man pastor, and you saying and if you see what the man showing on the was not you something just like him.
No, you could say that, but you are inaccurate. Because I am bringing the facts. I'm not spinning it.
Huh?
I'm not spinning it. They show we one floor in the hospital. Is that accurate?
Who is they? Who is they show me?
TTT.
Oh, well, I don't go on TTT.
All right, watch the video. We're going to show part of the video now. All right?
I watch everything already, so I wish you luck. I wish you luck. Wall Street.
You sounding like Tommy. You sounding like Tommy partner now. What all that tiptoeing now? You look like you went and get your tutu out of the basement.
Like it's a race you talking about. You talking like
like you went and get your rare tutu out of the basement, Miss Atlanta, and
so long you didn't. No, you see, if you had watched it properly, you'd have seen me with security.
No, but you take out your tutu. I feel you send that tutu for Tommy FedEx. I feel you send that Tommy FedEx.
I am sitting down with my red jersey.
Okay, yeah. All you don't take Miss Atlanta for real, eh? Miss Atlanta just joking, eh?
But you think I afraid to say that?
Dude, Miss Atlanta joking, eh? All right, let me take this next call here.
All
right, yeah. Brooklyn, what's your story? Brooklyn.
Good night to you. Good night, Uncle Tommy.
Yeah.
I thought I get blocked and I thought it my pass. I could go in the world.
No, we don't block people here. No, we don't block people. We don't block people.
I thought it my pass. I Google there.
No. We don't block.
But I listen, Miss Atlanta, we can't show the whole thing. I had to take Wall Street side, Miss Atlanta. The whole thing too boring. They go kill the show.
Yeah, go kill the show.
Stop watching.
Yeah.
So you have to understand the heights of what taking place. You take out the information that you would want the public to hear and see.
Correct.
And you highlight that. It have no wrong in that. You take out the information that they could show where this isn't making sense, because why am I not showing the whole 3-floor building?
Yeah.
That thing gonna take an hour.
Brooklyn.
If you walk from the top floor to the bottom floor, it's gonna take an hour.
Brooklyn.
See what's going on.
It's very simple, you know.
Very simple.
You're gonna open an important thing like a hospital. And here we call it here Central Block. Central Block sound like something big. And you only give me 1/8 of a block.
you put some bed where we take from and dancing people here.
Yeah, you tell them, all right, I want you put a bed over there. I want you put a machine over there. I want you put this there.
Nice video, and we go edit it, and we go make it look good, and we go play some music, and we go make it seem like the whole building looking so. And when they look at the rest of the floors, construction and even complete. Let me stop playing.
Stop taking people for fools, man.
Gimmick. I thought Pastor could send Miss Atlanta checking on listening there. I find she was acting like.
Yeah, I find she wear tutu today, you know. Yeah.
You know, she wear tight showing.
I'm telling you, she come to defend Tommy, right? She defending Tommy.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I'm not gonna say like Pastor Google said.
I don't need to be defended, you know. I don't need to be defended. All I simply did is I try to analyze the situation as best as I can.
But Tommy, when the UNC opened Insurance Center, they show me so much thing. You had no questions. You see equipments, first class equipments. Where you understand? You see where the money was spent to do. What did the PNM show you in Central Block?
I didn't see any of it. That's what I was telling Anslim. I didn't see any I didn't see any individual.
They show you 2 little bed. Eh? When my father go to the hospital, they send him home, no bed here. They send him home for each dead. They feel they could fool people.
Let me show this video. Let me show this video. All right.
I didn't see any of it to make an assessment.
All right. So, Tommy, here is one of the videos, right? This is one of the short versions. Let's listen to this one.
What we have here today is a 540-bed facility.
Tommy, listener, he said a 540-bed facility, correct?
Yes.
A 540-bed facility.
Yes, go ahead.
Not
me saying it. Let's continue.
At an estimated cost to date of $1.3 billion. Estimated cost to date of $1.3 billion.
The completion of the central block of the Port of Spain General Hospital is one of the major milestones of the PNM-led government, a project which was brought before the Cabinet in 2017. Chief Executive Officer of the Northwest Regional Health Authority, Major Anthony Blake, said this facility will enable less paperwork and more patient work.
This is not simply an unveiling of a new building. It is a realization of a vision. It is a bold statement that healthcare delivery in our country is evolving to meet the needs of our people. The new central block stands as testament to our unwavering commitment to providing world-class healthcare through modern, efficient, and integrated health services.
Pediatrics, surgical, medical, and psychiatry wards will be among the services housed in the building. The integration of technology and artificial intelligence will become a major aspect of the provision of healthcare at the hospital. Minister of Health Terence Dialsing explained that this will eliminate one of the major issues both patients and healthcare professionals face: lost records.
So what we are doing is moving from a paper heavy to paper light, where we use less paper, some more technology, and then eventually to paperless, where it's purely technology.
X-rays, CT scans, lab results, and pharmacy will all be...
Tommy, you see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Right? Let me continue to listen. And we will go to the next video.
Integrated into one system. This will be rolled out across the North Central, Eastern, and Southwest Regional Health Authorities from March 31st, 2025. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley said the provision of quality healthcare has always been at the top of his government's agenda, which has been evident with the strides taken to ensure that the best medical workers and facilities are in place in Trinidad and Tobago.
Throughout my career, I've begged my colleagues and my fellow citizens, don't sell this country short. I know there's a lot to be done. I know we fail from point to point, from time to time, but in this nation, there's so much that we can be proud of. We must acknowledge that it has been good in very many areas. And one of those areas is the health sector.
This is the third of 4 phases of the opening of the facility. Phase 4 will see the outfitting of equipment which has been purchased and commissioned.
Tommy, did you hear that?
Phase 4 will see the outfitting of equipment which has been commissioned.
Let me go back. Listen to it carefully. Listen, all you have to listen to these people, you know. All you have to listen to them, you know. When they want to fool you, listen to what they say. Wait, Tommy.
So the implication is that the actual construction of the edifice is complete. That's what I gather from that.
Tommy, if the central block is completed means completed. You cannot be half pregnant.
The construction completion is different to the outfitting and the equipment.
Tommy, I am not a contractor, but I will think if you are saying a building is completed, everything is done.
Listen, you saw the building. I'm not here to defend anybody or anything such, but all I'm simply saying is this. Construction is construction, and outfitting for use is a different kettle of fish. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Installation of
what does completed mean?
Completed means that all the construction is done. All the construction work is done. Outfitting is a different kettle of fish.
So, all right. Let me go with your premise, Tommy. The construction is done, and the outfitting has to be done. Does that mean any patients can go in the hospital if it's not outfitted?
No, if it's not outfitted, they cannot go in it. But that doesn't mean the construction is not complete.
So, Tommy,
go ahead. If the construction is complete, then it has to be outfitted. That's all that's left, which is the installation of the technical equipment for the use.
So, Tommy, why open it and it's not you can't take no patients? I already had to take. All right. Let me go with your premise.
I fully agree. It's the time to open it is when it's ready for use in full. But the construction.
That's all I'm saying.
Construction is one aspect that is very important. The construction is done. Construction is done, and that's it.
I'm going with your premise. I am going with your premise. This is your expertise. I am going with your premise, and I am saying the reason why I say this is an election gimmick, because to me, if you are completing a hospital and you are coming and cutting ribbon and giving people tour, that means to say when you leave there, the first patient could come in. And we could show the other thing. The first patient can't come in yet. So it comes to fooling people. Let me finish. Listen, let me finish. And we go play the other one too. I tired them fooling the people, but they go fool them other people on them. They ain't fooling me.
Is the health sector.
This is the third of 4 phases of the opening of the facility. Phase 4.
So that is the third of 4 phases, right? Third of 4 phases. There we go.
Or we'll see the outfitting of equipment which has been purchased and commissioned.
So the equipment purchase and commission, right? So what we have here is a nice outside looking building, 1 floor where we furnish nice. All they bring all the equipment, bring it, quick. Prime Minister, come. Let me show you here. Miss Atlanta, I don't know what video you look at, but you need to call back and take back what you tell me. Come, take back what you tell me. And take off that tutu, Miss Atlanta. Yeah. Put on that tutu today.
Port of Spain General Hospital Central Block will be completed in July 2025.
Oh, God. Oh, God. In July 2025. No. Tommy, did you hear that, Tommy?
Yes.
July 2025. Oh, Tommy, oh God, boy, they're good at trying to fool people. Yes, Miss Atlanta. Yeah, Miss Atlanta. And somebody tell me to take off your tutu. Welcome back. Oh, she gone, yes? Oh, God. Tommy. So, Tommy, what do you have to say now, Tommy? The construction is completed, right?
What I have to say is that the contractor, what he had to do is done, based on what I'm hearing.
Correct.
Right. But there's more to it than just the preparation of the edifice. It has to be outfitted, and the outfitting of the edifice is going to take more time. So they're not ready to open the facility until it's done in full.
Okay. Let's take this call. Caller, welcome. Mr. Florida, welcome.
Hey, good evening again, Mr. Answer, Mr. Tommy. Mr. Answer, I agree with you because let me tell you, when I used to come back and forth before I decided to live up here, and you know the Calcan Savannah Hotel.
Yeah.
Resident.
Yeah.
Right. I worked in that. We commissioned that, and before that ribbon was cut, every bed every facility, toilet, water, everything must be working because it is a hotel. It's not a building made for commercial use like desks and chairs to make it into an office. That is a hospital, right? Even if the construction is done and they have to retrofit it with equipment now, they say 2025. If it takes 3 years now to get equipment for each floor, how much floors is that? That may be about what?
I don't even know.
How much floors?
Me even know.
How much floors?
Me even know.
Right? While getting equipment will be unoccupied for a long period of time and will have to get commission again. Because when you open a new building and after a certain number of years, if they don't get the equipment to go in each one of them rooms, you have to calibrate it back again because that is a hospital. So they opening that hospital for just the structural work alone makes no sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that is the point of view.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they come to fool people. And people seeing a nice, pristine building. Hey, listen, it look nice, eh? I want to congratulate them on doing the building. But don't come and fool the people about the thing it's completed and all. No. Sorry. I'm sorry. Miss Atlanta, welcome. Miss Atlanta.
Wall Street.
Yeah. Hello.
You said to call back, but I see you were still talking about you wasn't finished with the thing you said you were showing, the little pieces, the videos, as you say.
Yeah.
And you told me to call back. That's why I called back.
Yeah, well, Miss Atlanta, you just heard the video they told you that they still have to put equipment and all kind of thing in place.
Didn't I saw the whole thing from the beginning to the end. So what you telling me?
But I told you, but I told you it was an election gimmick and you was giving me a hard time.
Did I say anything about election gimmick? Did I talk about that? All I said, show what you want, show the whole thing, or at least a good bit, or show what you know instead of I don't know. How many floors? I don't know. You don't know. All I'm saying is you don't know.
Miss Atlanta, again, Martin Luther King say you don't have to see all the flights in the staircase.
Very good. Yes. You need one step to look at one step and you know everything.
No, you don't know everything, but you have an idea. You have an idea what the others will look like. I saw a minute with them going.
Why do you fact check things? So therefore, somebody could tell you something. You could
you know we don't do that. You know we don't go so. You know we don't go so.
But it's the same thing I'm telling you. It's the same thing I'm telling. This is not to show people here. Look, the 300 patients who are giving an injection to somebody. It is the practical use of the building that they're showing that, okay, we did this and we did this. If you want to say it's an election gimmick, so be it. If it's the only time we can get a hospital is election time and for a gimmick. What is new? What is new is not 60 years or how long we are in this government, PNM in governance.
Mr. Atlanta, tell
Why are you doing like it was a
Mr. Atlanta?
What you tell me to call back for?
Tell your daughter stop getting you that juice to drink, eh?
Boy, I love I love anything red. Red Solo, red Kool-Aid, red juicy, anything red. Red tutu, right? Okay. But you guys saying, at least I'm saying what I like. Right? You only talk about them and them and them. You show me what you do. Say, hey, don't watch that order. Look, I put up a whole football field here. Okay?
Thank you, Miss Atlanta. It's appreciated.
Wall Street, you are you campaigning for PNM. Because the way you show him, look, they say this, and look, you shouldn't himself show that.
But you make me show it. I wasn't going to show it. You make me show it.
You shouldn't even talk
No,
about. Listen to me.
but you make me show it. I wasn't
Me?
showing it. I'd also go and look for it.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, you have to look for it.
That
It should be
wasn't
on your
part of
fingertips.
the schedule here tonight. It was not.
Well, they can't blame
Not blaming
Swati and all
you.
of them.
I'm blaming
That wasn't
you.
part of the thing. But they say, let me fool a couple people. You understand? It wasn't part of that done yet. But come, let me put it on to show them.
Correct.
You wasn't supposed to show nothing, but you come and show it.
No, but you tell me to show it.
I tell Wall
I,
Street.
I'd also go look for it because I didn't have it.
Wall Street.
I wasn't going to show it. I'm being honest with you. I was not going to show it.
Don't talk stupidness. You have to go and look for it.
But I just tell you I went and look for it. But listen.
I had to go and look for it. Listen to me. When you are doing these things, it's at your fingertip or don't do it. That's what I'm telling you. No. You're doing just like Stuart and them. Let me fool the people.
Next time I
so
go
you
listen
like
to you.
Fooling us.
All right. Next time I wouldn't
You
listen to you.
fooling us on your show, okay?
All right. All right. Thank you.
Get them a little thing. Get them one step and let them step.
Okay. Thank you very much. You know what, Tommy? I'm sorry. I'm not listening to Miss Atlanta again. I'm sorry. Because I didn't have that video to play. I also go and look for it, go and Google it to get it to play. And when I play it, right? Mr. All right. Yeah, financial guru. How are you going? Hello.
Hello, yeah, Professor Wall Street.
Yeah, how are you going?
Yeah, me?
Loud and clear.
Hold on a second. Let me turn down this. Yeah. Oh man. Let me just close my computer. You hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Yeah, Professor. I hear what you're saying about the hospital, but I would tend to agree. If you look back at any of the projects, usually what they're doing, like the hospital, the Arima Hospital, the Roxborough Hospital, and you have a problem, when I say problem, but with Utica, they usually do what is called a soft opening. So the Rowley administration knows that they're under fire with the dragon gas. They know they're under fire, and as I told you, I have to send that thing for you with regards to the refinery lease, which is a total fiasco as far as I'm concerned. When you see the numbers, you'll see how crazy it is. And they're going to do that with Tobago. He is going today, Foster Cummings and Stuart Young at a press conference. I don't know if you saw it, I could send it to you. And they're announcing that they're going to have the big grand announcement and the handover, like from Stuart Young, from Rowley to Stuart Young, because I think it's on the 16th he demits office. So the whole thing is, usually the protocol when you're doing this is, the TNM knows that that particular central block, the original cost for Shanghai construction, they said was $1 billion. I believe it was less than that. I was trying to find the numbers. But because they didn't have proper clauses in place, of course, COVID happened. They went to 1.1 billion. And now they're at 1.3. And they need to show the population that they're doing something. And they're going to do this with the Tobago airport also, because it's not going to be outfitted until way past probably the election. So all these are ceremonial openings. When Mrs. Bisesa Prasad opened the Chiran Hospital, I think it was, I believe, I could be wrong, it was a soft opening, but it had equipment and staff and maybe ready to go, because usually the protocol is you'll have the top off ceremony, but then you usually have a soft open. This is not even a soft opening. This is just a show and tell, because they know elections is coming. And Dr. Rowley knows that the dragon gas deal is in serious trouble, and we have no diversification. We are actually at below our reserves, and now, as I told you, officially below how much we owe. So it is a gimmick as far as I'm concerned. So you have a good night, Professor Wall Street. Good night.
Thank you.
And sorry to hear about your wife's family. Condolences. And I please express that to your wife. Have a good night,
Thank you,
Professor Wall Street. And I'll send that thing to you. Don't worry.
No problem.
Okay, have a good night, sir. Bye-bye.
Listen, all I'm saying is this. If you're gonna have this grandiose opening, right? Don't say, be transparent with the people. Tell them, listen, right? the construction part is 100% or 90% complete, right? This floor is an example of what many other floors will look like. Yeah? Yeah, Brooklyn, hold on. Hold on a minute. This floor is what many other floors will look like, right? But we're giving you a tour, right? So you know in the next 3 months or so, it will be fully completed and fully outfitted. Yeah, Brooklyn, welcome.
Yeah. I feel Miss Atlanta. You see the red cross on the building? That red cross is up there. I feel Miss Atlanta designed that cross over there. she gave you all a headache. But anyway, changing from that thing. Uncle Tommy, I ain't hear with the results of the Panama, you know. I ain't get to challenge you with that, you know. I ain't tell me if you like the results. I ain't nothing what's going on.
You know, I love Pan, so I love all the results. As a matter of fact, in my opinion, I think most of the bands are world class bands.
Yeah,
Most of them
like
are world.
with you know, with BJ winning for the first time and thing, you know, I think it was well deserved, you know, and
Yes, indeed.
very well done, you know. He and Pelham, I know, you know, Pelham got chuck a little thing in there and make sure everything in the right order still. All of Pelham in the background.
Yeah, you know, PG don't mess either, you know.
Yeah, no, PJ, PJ, like Pelham has something need to be adjusted a certain way. You go game a little, you know, BJ younger than him, so you game a little, you know, but BJ.
Yeah, PG's a real boss. PG's a real boss.
Yeah. I find the results was nice, and with the whole thing, all was saying that Marsha Montano shouldn't sing on game. Look, the man get his tail cut. Look, he get his tail cut in his in his calypso monarch. You understand? And I see what shit boy come second, but the guy who win, he really had a nice, you know, letter to the prime minister. It was smooth and he had some nice lyrics in it. But
that was excellent.
You know, at the end of the day, you know,
that was excellent.
I like how the results run out there with everything that they did there. You know, I like how they could have tied them.
They could have tied them.
They could have tied them for first.
Yeah.
Because the two songs was really great. I think they could have make Kurt Allen and the one in the large badge and that so he named. They could have make them
Elon Francis. They
could have make a tie. I would have been satisfied with a tie.
No, but he don't really outperform everybody else on that night. He did.
Yeah. That's why his song was very well. You know, he sing. It's like he sing. You know.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, he sing and the lyrics was well done. The music was nice. You know, but again, I cannot do that tie too because, you know, before you leave,
run away.
You know, I cannot do that first place for that. Although the game toilet paper is all them wicked piano and them play the plenty toilet paper, the man song was good. You know, but at the end of the day, I like how the results turn out. You know, the whole settings was nice. But all who say Marshall Carlos, the man get cut us. So at the end of the day, sorry, my bad when he voted, but
no, that is okay, man. You could say that in America.
He get licks, you know. Yeah. You know, so he could lose. So all was saying Marsha Montano can't lose nothing. He could lose. But again, we have to become great enough to beat who is already winning. That's what we have to put in our heads. You know, in order to reach to the top, we have to be able to beat them who on top. No matter whatever powers they're using, we got to figure out a way to overcome and win that. Just like the opposition have to figure out a way because the PNM using plenty powers, you know. The opposition have to figure out a way, and the only way for the opposition to take the top is by getting to the people so that the people can give them their vote. If they continue waiting till last minute, I am telling you, the PNM propaganda machine and the PNM people, they like poison that. Washington know what I'm talking about. They are like poison that. So you could say, okay, you're going to vote UNC and they whisper in your ears and they poison your brain. You're going to vote PNM just so you didn't understand how you vote PNM. So UNC, well, they keep saying don't understand. People doesn't like what I say, you know. But I find UNC should have been already hitting the ground and doing things in a big way, and they're not doing it. So if they want to sit back and let the PNM go with the election again, let's sure John be prime minister because I see it where Once Churchill become prime minister, the Chinese and them getting all the money we borrow from them, where we owing them still, they don't have the pitch lake, they're going to get the whole ass from the labas, come right back to the lighthouse. Chinese going and own all that shit. All see that everywhere they go and take all of that and make it, and then PNM go say, well, this is our work, our design. But there's only Chinese working there and building with the Chinese and them go own it. Because they go lie to the people. The Chinese will own it, but the PNM government will say, well, we are doing this. The people would never know. Behind what they're seeing is the Chinese going and invest and benefit from what they're going to see, the development in that area right there. Well, have a good night.
Yeah, man. Bless.
Good night. But Walls, I've been looking at television in Trinidad, and I see the UNC have got a bunch of ads running, except the ads that they run in lackluster.
I go show one just now. I go show one. That one. Patty says, I repeat, Grandy was opening the same way. So what does that mean, Patty? And PNM Slimy come. What word she don't understand? Yeah, why I don't understand, Slimy? You know why I don't understand? I don't understand you coming and opening a hospital to fool people. That's why I don't understand. And you know what sad, Slimy? PNM Slimy? It have people must be right around the corner in the hallway trying to find a bed. What about that, Slimy? People
you know, but come to think about it, either government does the same thing, you know.
Yeah, but you see, Tommy, you see, we could always play that game. We could always play that game. When are we gonna stand up and talk and hold the people who in office accountable? When are we gonna hold them accountable? We could always play that game, you know.
I agree. They all have to be held accountable. They all have to be held accountable and not be playing games with the population. But they get away with the games and they continue to get away with it, so they keep playing it.
So that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that, listen, I am gonna I am holding them accountable. Don't come and try to fool the people no more. Right? You're fooling the people, and the reason why you're fooling the people is because them hundreds of people in the hallway in the hospital. Take 5 of them now. Fool we in a good way. Fool we in a good way. Right? Get 5 stretchers. Go pick up 5 of them. Right? And roll them upstairs. Wheel them upstairs. And show people we putting them in our room right now. How about that? How about that? How about that? I could go for that. Fool me so. Because you know why? 5 people get in our bed. 5 of them who didn't have a bed before. And you opening a big hospital with 500 and something rooms. How much rooms going to be occupied tomorrow? I want Patty and Slimy to tell me that, and Gordon Joseph. How many rooms? Huh?
0.
How many rooms, Slimy, PNM Slimy, Gordon Joseph, and the triplets, part of the triplets, Patty? How many rooms going to be occupied tomorrow?
0.
So me, I don't know, so I ask him questions.
But we know, everybody knows that none of that is going to be occupied anytime soon, due to the fact that it has to be retrofitted with all the equipment.
Okay. Yeah, KFC. Yeah.
And Uncle Tommy,
Mm.
that part of
Yes.
the thing would open today. And I spent 18 months on that way.
Huh?
Yeah. Thank God I live and I attention.
Mm.
But Mr. Washington, they said open part of the wing, the right?
Yeah.
Five bed. Me see a patient and a bed like you have an leg trips.
What?
Did I show you the outside or they supposed to show you the bed and all the equipment, everything inside the wing there?
That's what it's supposed to. It's 500 and something rooms. You mean all you couldn't get 5 rooms done and put patient in 5 rooms? 5 rooms. Right?
Well, They can go up by 117 and take some beds and put it in some Mama Guy too.
Mama Guy, we good now, man. Yeah, man.
Go on 116 and take some beds and put it.
Yeah. Them fellas and them taking Vaseline and they using the Vaseline on we, you know.
The fear them. What should I move, you
I'm telling you what, I tell all you know, they have a propaganda machine in Bali's house. When you see the election done, they just put it in a corner, right? And when you see the election coming 6 months before, and they bring out that propaganda machine, nothing could stop it, you know. Who sing that?
I see that big belly pastor like that big belly pastor like he pastor he got evil.
Oh God.
That man well preaching evil in this verses. So like he's listening to the program. He gets some of us working from 12 to 4 hours.
Yeah.
Get you, right?
He look like that.
Shit.
Yeah.
Look out for the moves and he has something the compression giving for you.
Eh? Well,
We going to be go next.
Something. Yeah, you had to get something. Yeah. Correct.
I in the square Sunday coming here.
Woodford Square?
Big thing in the square.
Oh.
Yeah, right now they don't balance the they eating lobster and drinking champagne, all kind of thing, you know.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Just evil, wicked piano boy worship. But oh God, I can't take that fight that. Under this evil, wicked piano, as my political leader say, play that day, but we can't take that fight that piano.
Yeah, man. Tommy, Michael says the wing was opened today by the Rottweiler, but not to receive any patient. Only wanted his name to go on the plaque. Yeah? Yeah, Mr. Florida.
David, me again, Mr. Answer, Mr. Tommy. Mr. Tommy, I agree with you. Me, I like them advertisements where you went to bring up it. I know really no appeal in it. So I agree with you. But Mr. Answer, Mr. Tommy, should that have 5G?
I know now.
Yep.
5G. I don't know.
I believe so.
And they say they want to make the hospital AI?
Yeah, they want to make it AI, yeah.
That was saying, you see, when people don't know technology, Trinidad not even 5G, that's 6G.
Yeah, I think they have 5G. I believe they have 5G, yes.
Okay.
I don't know if Trinidad have 5G. Because I didn't see the infrastructure the last time when I go. Remember when we was turning 5G in America here, they used to put the boxes. I didn't see anything like that. Well, maybe somebody could correct me. All right, look on this now.
All right, so let's listen to part of this. I really don't want to play this. You know. Let's listen to part of this.
Well, don't play it if you don't want to play.
No. It's not about me. Now, Tommy, this is accurate. You see that? The official ceremony to commemorate the construction completion of the Port of Spain General Hospital Central Block. That is accurate, correct?
Right, this is what I was saying.
So, yes, and I have no problems with this, Tommy. I have no problems with this. This is accurate, right? But you see the other misleading part of giving we a tour and all kind of thing inside the building? That is misleading. Right? Construction is complete.
saving money feels right.
So, folks, we had to cut out them commercials.
Bishop of Trinidad and Tobago, to deliver.
I wish we could fast forward it.
Specialists, including in 18.
Member of Parliament, resilient and ready for the.
Folks, we want to try to cut out all of this.
End of construction. D, the Ministry of Health on the North. And they have all received their tokens of appreciation. But these are the people.
Welcome to the lecture on the incomparable, the inimitable.
Folks, we're just moving forward. We want to see when they're doing the tour.
To find the resource. And today, everything is perfect. It's priority close to should acknowledge and to know.
Hasselbachers, Permanent Secretary Asif Ali, Deputy Permanent Secretary Stephen Boudram, Dr. Roshan Parasram, His Worship Alderman Chinua Lane, Chairman Noel Garcia, CEO Tamika Charles, MP Rai Ragbir, His Excellency, the Charge d'Affaires, Dr. Shahiba Barrow, and the CRCCCL representative. The walking crew will consist in Mr. Sunil Ramnath, Major Anthony Blake, and Emily Ann Cook. The subsequent groups will be advised by official ushers.
As well as highlighting the benefits. Right?
So, folks, we want to show when they're actually walking.
Just how you know, you can still I think the camera was pulling it back. I was already caught because if the photos were not even standing.
I will take photos. Let me see what I can do. I take photos. They married to me. Okay. Stop it.
We like the president there?
Looks like her.
I look like the president there. And Hans Devine, boy. He's a member of parliament already. He did too. The big fella up front there. I look like Hans Devine.
He's in parliament?
No, he's not. I don't think he's in parliament. Come there, you see me in the cream suit? All right, here we go. They come out the elevator.
They are in rooms of 4, no waiting area, all rooms are 2 dependent.
Look at that show. We are room there.
So let's wait for the media to come.
You know what the man say? Let's wait for the media to come. Show we in that room in the back there now?
Is that healthcare workers in the background there?
Huh?
You see some healthcare workers in the background
Yeah.
in green scrubs.
Yeah, the plan them there, man. Them is plans. The plan. Tommy, Tommy, think about this, right? Tommy,
Yeah.
come on. Why would they come and stand up right there with that door open? The door to the left is closed to show we in the back there. Oh God, they're good. They're good. I tell them all they're good.
These are my colleagues, Ms. Davis, Ms. Stafford,
Well, boy.
and we'll just be showcasing the new HI system for the nurses.
Watch, you see? They ain't going for that.
So
Look.
first, Ms. Davis will be logging into the system using this unique user ID and password. This ensures that all the patient's medical records remain confidential and secure. So as you know, Ms. Jado has been admitted to level 5.
Well, I basically bought this roof.
So you know what, Tommy? Let's go for the break and we'll be back. Folks, we're going to go for a quick break and we'll be right back. Right? It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And we'll be right back, folks. Stick and stay. You see, we're showing all you what an election gimmick look like. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. As Wall Street said, share the live. Share the live.
So, okay, folks, let's continue to look, okay?
And we'll see all her documentation, her diagnosis, dietary requirements, history, and all relevant information needed for us to plan our care. Next, we'll be showcasing her vitals. So as her vitals is administered, we can see a spreadsheet here of all her vitals that was taken during her stay at the hospital. Doctors have access to this in real time, so they can adjust her plan of care as needed. Next, her medication sheet. So she would have gotten a prescription, and all the medication here is legible, so it decreases any potential for any medication errors.
Dr. Scribble done?
Yes, Dr. Scribble, these are not done. We have gone to e-secretaries now, and they just do a drop down and click on the drugs.
So all tasks must be e-signed. This ensures the accountability for all medical. The last feature I'd like to highlight is the bed management system. So once a patient is discharged, it will be reflected here as a vacant bed. So this saves the wait time for patients in accident and emergency. So in summary, the new HI system, it increases the efficiency of the nurses because it's less paperwork and more patient work.
Good. Congrats.
I just wanted to go back to the trend sheet, because that's important for the Prime Minister to understand what used to happen before. Before, you would have a sheet per day. So you will have the blood pressure today, the blood pressure yesterday, and if the physician or nurse wanted to see a trend, they have to flip through sheets. Now it's on a graph. That was never available before. This is so crucial, and that maybe Dr. Barrow could come in here now to tell them. Dr. Barrow.
Well, the thing about it is that that definitely enables us to be able to pick up any changes in the patient's status earlier and act on it.
Instead of flipping through paper.
Yeah.
So it's paperless.
And the medication, the issuing of prescriptions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are we yet at the stage where it's all?
We're getting there.
We're getting there on that.
We're getting there.
We have made tremendous strides on that.
Because when we get there, that will be bring out even more benefit.
Control, yeah.
Because the wastage,
Yeah.
unaccounted usage.
Oh no, so let me tell you what we have done. The system now allows us, because all these are linked for all the RHAs. So Dr. Barrow, what used to happen, let's say Dr. Barrow goes to the clinic in Port of Spain, gets a prescription, fills it out, then takes that same physical prescription, goes to the clinic in Arima, gets a second set of drugs, then go to San Fernando, get a third set of drugs. That is cut out now. Because everywhere we call up your name and we say, well, you got medication in Arima yesterday. You can't double dip, you can't triple dip. So that is already in place.
And what about the formulary? How soon are they going to get to the formulary?
Oh, the formulary is there. They can only prescribe, if you want to see show the Prime Minister the drop box for the formulary, they can only prescribe what is on the formulary. They can't go outside unless they get special permission. Correct. Right? So all the drugs are there on the formulary.
The FBI is warning about a new scam that's made over 200.
So, folks, we're giving you it just as how they showed it.
Thank you for this initiative that partners expert healthcare and new and innovative technology to promote patient-centered care.
The nurses are happy. And now we move into the ward. Final stop.
We're going to show you an intake of a patient now.
You like the view?
You may have forgotten this young lady, but you gave her her medal, Miss Nadira Mirage, who got an award, national award this year for her work in lab services. Right? And she's helping us pioneer the lab information system across the RHA. And this is just the fifth floor. So, Prime Minister, we showed you patient registration downstairs. We showed you what the nurses do, and now it's the doctor's turn, the pharmacist's turn, and the lab information system turn. Come, Nadira. Where's Anthony? Anthony, come. This is Anthony Niles, Chief Pharmacist for Port of Spain.
Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable Minister of Health, good afternoon. My name is David Mill. This is Khalil Palapati, and that's Dr. Rajiv Kasoon in the back there, and we are all doctors attached to the Northwest Regional Health Authority. This morning, it's our pleasure to demonstrate to you some of the benefits of our new electronic medical record. The medical record,
and again, will help save money because they might get an inhaler here, and as Minister alluded, they will go to Arima, the same inhaler, and get it. Right? So it's going to improve efficiency.
And one thing I would like to add is that once a doctor writes a prescription on the ward here, the pharmacy downstairs will be able to see the prescription immediately. So it saves the pharmacy a lot of time.
Because these things work sometimes they're quirky.
NFT.
Yeah, and who is behind that
BCK.
to ensure that
Hi.
that they work? You're the digital tech.
Yes.
Okay. So where's the training program for this?
The training program for this, we're collaborating with Northwest, and they're actually doing an excellent job. And we're very proud that Northwest is actually taking complete ownership of the platform, and they're creating the training program themselves. So we do the trainer program, and then Northwest is actually training all of the staff.
Where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Punjab, India, and I live in New York.
How long have you been in Trinidad?
I'm sorry?
How long have you been with us here in Trinidad?
Over 5 years now.
Oh, you're Trinidad, isn't it?
We love it here. Thank you so
You
much.
love it here, right?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Sure.
Go ahead.
So along with the lab, we also have the anti-radiology. So from a management standpoint, I know you, Minister Young, spoke about how we manage this process. The HIS compiles the data. And what we have here is the ability to see monthly all the unique patients that would have been seen.
So Tommy, give me your feedback. No, we went through it. We showed you. What's your feedback?
Well, I'm impressed with the strides that they are making. I must say, the facility isn't fully operational, but what it promises is very much advanced compared to what they currently have. Because as you know, I love technology, and they have seem to have a world-class health information system. They keep talking about HIS, which is the health information system they're using. They're using technology in the right way, which would improve the healthcare facility. So that's all I can say. Yeah, it's the election gimmick, but it is what it is.
You see, the time has come for us to stop accepting. Listen, in 2025, if they're going to do any type of hospital, of course, the technology and everything is going to be first-class technology. But you know what? I looking past that, man. How does that benefit them people and them who in the hallway in the regular hospital? How does that benefit them tomorrow?
Well, what we have to hope for is that with this new facility, once it's fully operationalized, it's going to make a major difference. I mean, we could be agents of doom and gloom and rubbish everything.
But Tommy, it's not doom and gloom, man. It's come on, right? We have this fanfare, this opening. We can do this. We could send a prescription there. We could do this. How does that change for those people who are sitting in the hallway tomorrow? We've been doing this thing. We've been building this building a long time, you know.
Well, I'm not disagreeing with the fact that it took a while for it to happen, but almost everything you do will take time.
And I understand that. I understand that, Tommy. I am not saying that they go wave a magic wand and all in a sudden the building go be completed. But I am just trying to give the people a little bit of hope. At least in the opening, put 5 patients in a room. 500 and something rooms, Tommy. You can't put 1 patient in 1 room? 500 and something rooms? Or that is not important right now?
It's important yesterday.
It's important yesterday. So at least give the people some type of hope that yes.
But you just said something earlier which holds also. The journey begins with the first step.
Yeah. I mean, I And I am saying 500 and something beds. 1% is 5 beds. 1%. Right? About 5 beds. And actually put patients in those rooms. Right? And you know what you could do? Fool we even a little more. Make up 5 rooms, put the 5 patients in the room, and when the camera's gone away, move them back. Because all of these things they put up here, right? They put up specifically for this.
Yeah, because this is a display.
It's a display. So display 5 rooms. 5 rooms. That's it. And that's all I'm saying, you know. I'm saying that.
I'm frankly, what you're doing is advertising right now. You happen with the commercial that is being played out right now. So if you're gonna contribute to the advertisement, do so. If not, then don't.
And then this one nothing to do with, yeah, Washit is a hater. Washit is a hater. Yeah, I hate to see my country in this condition that it is.
Yeah, but we clearly see hope is on on the horizon.
Yeah, but to me, 10 years ago could see it on the horizon too. 5 years later we could have seen it on the
Yeah,
horizon.
but the investors getting closer to it.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
You see, like he said, they may have failed in a lot of respects, but this one seems to be a feather in the cap.
Well, I don't know what else to say, because it just appears to me that how it doesn't, it doesn't matter how long it take the building to be completed, Tommy. That doesn't matter. The most important thing is that it was completed. Right?
The building is complete.
Right.
And now what they have to do is outfit it and have it fully operationalized. This is a soft opening, as somebody else was saying before.
So maybe I'm asking a little too much, right?
No. You have a right to demand more and want the best for your country, for our country, which I do also. And make bold demands, which is in order. But all I have to say is that there's hope, and as we see, help is on its way.
Okay. All right. Mr. Florida, welcome.
Hey, good evening. I'll give this answer, Mr. Tony. Well, the technology part of it, I'll give them excellent, is a good thing. But right now, the healthcare system in Trinidad don't really need technology, They need medication. They need machineries. Simple machinery, MRI, CT scan, people with dialysis machine. To invest all our money into technology is good, but we don't have the basic in check yet. So if you don't have the basic in check, how many hospitals existing right now in Trinidad do not have equipment, do not have medication? And then you come now like this and open a new wing. The technology is excellent, but it's something that is not needed right now. What is needed is basic things, the basic machinery, MRI, CT scan, EKG scan, medication, competent doctors who know how to do a proper surgery. You don't need to go into a foreign land to do it, because you have the mechanical and you have the equipment and you have the medication here. This is what we need. The technology is good. It comes like this. You take a BMW engine and you put it in a 120Y, you remember them car? And you put it in a 120Y car. 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 120Y car how long it would last. You see, having technology knowing real time heart and blood pressure and weight gain medication is good. But if you don't have the medication, if you don't even have a CTR, MRI, or you don't even have a dialysis machine, what sense it make? Putting beds is a, for the COVID we see where we went through in Trinidad, they didn't even have beds, they didn't even have respirators, simple things like that. And now you're building a big hospital like this with the technology, and the rest of the hospitals don't have anything. You see, it comes like this. If you own 5 property, but you spend all the money on 1 property, the next 4 properties will fail. All right? Look, understand.
Thanks a lot. I don't know now. I don't know. Take a listen to this, folks.
No more rain, no more rain, no left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more strain, no more pain. We want to see we wake, we want a brighter day. No more Rowley again. Bye bye Rowley, bye bye. Bye bye Rowley, bye bye. We're not voting for you. We're tired of the bloodshed, tired of the taxes, tired of the potholes and all the excuses. Tired of the water, tired of stretching a dollar, tired of the high grocery bills. No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more strain, no more pain. We want to see we wake, we want a brighter day. No more Rowling again. Bye bye Rowling, bye bye. Bye bye Rowling, bye bye. We're not voting for you. We're tired of the bloodshed, tired of the taxes, tired of the potholes and all the excuses. Tired of no water, tired of stretching a dollar, tired of the high grocery bills. No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more strain, no more pain. We want to see we wake, we want a brighter day. No more Rowling again. Bye bye Rowling, bye bye. Bye bye Rowling, bye bye. We're not voting for you. No more rain, 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 no left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more strain, no more pain. We want to see we wake, we want a brighter day. No more Rowling again. Bye bye Rowling, bye bye. Bye bye Rowling, bye bye. We're not voting for you. Bye bye Rowling, bye bye. Bye bye Rowling, bye bye. We're not voting for you.
The UNC built 106 schools, gave thousands of free laptops, textbooks, and scholarships. We expanded GATE and skills training, constructed the Debe UWI campus, the Nursing Academy, the Aviation campus, the Drilling Academy, and the Couva Children's Hospital. We created the Children's Life Fund, the Children's Authority, and over 55,000 new jobs. Vote for a leader who loves you and your children. Vote UNC.
We stand united in the belief that if you empower community, the community empowers the country.
We are the party that gave every child a secondary school education since 2001.
By building more schools in 11 years than others did in 40. We believe that no child,
rich or poor, should be left behind.
Which is why we give every 4-month student a laptop to expand their minds and their dreams.
We are the party that put police cars back on the streets.
And gave the police a $1,000 bonus because we believe that we should support the persons who are protecting you.
We are the party that reduced the murder rate to its lowest in 14 years. We expanded GATE, stopped the property tax, and increased maternity leave.
We are the party that invested in you and in your community by investing in schools, community centers, lighted parks, 24-hour health centers, and the most extensive road repair program in decades.
We believe that education is always a solution and that no one should have to pick between sending their child to school or buying food.
We are the party that works for you. We are the first responders in every situation, working to deliver a better standard of living for you and your family.
And most importantly, we have confidence in you, the people of Trinidad and Tobago. This is not a campaign, it's a movement based on building communities and strengthening families.
Come out and join us, and together we will get the nation working and moving again. Our children will once again have access to the GATE and technology.
We will improve healthcare
By cutting the time it takes to see a doctor in an emergency. We will establish a senior citizen unit in every major hospital and staff the hospital with the doctors and nurses you need to create a first-class healthcare system. We will focus on creating high-paying jobs, fixing our laws to remove red tape, and ensuring that you and your family are safer. We will reduce corporate taxes to jumpstart the economy, create a special investment zone along the East-West corridor, and work with entrepreneurs to build a digital economy. This is an investment in your community to move the nation forward and get TNT working again.
Whether you are from 4th Street in Barataria to Railway Road in Dow Village, from Green Street in Tunapuna to Clark Road in DB, from La Hoqueta to Maruga, from Miaro to Scarborough, we are one people with the same dreams of a better tomorrow. And when we stand together, we win together. We are UNC and proud.
No audio.
There you have it, folks. You understand? I want KFC, welcome.
That was a paid political ad.
Oh, God.
I think it was a free political announcement.
The open part of the blog there, right?
Yeah.
I see the walk through the little technology, fine and good. But I ain't seen the walk through with no room, with no bed, with no bed, nothing at all.
But that's what I'm saying.
But
All of
Mr. Washington,
yeah.
well, that blog written in there. So I'm saying the school is a school, and that be a big plus too.
Yeah. That is education.
The education called long them schools down.
Yep.
The school right by Scotland or Fresh Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
So for them schools or by John up there, thing in there.
Mm-hmm.
So 9-10 years, you work along in Steelers, mobile environments, and Bologna plants. So after them plants for the last 9-10 years, they will have to keep the school and then why didn't finish them schools than them?
Correct. Yep.
So why now you're coming in because the election, you know, you tell people that you're seeing plans for people in Steelers and you ain't enough resources, but it have work to be done in Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
What do I like to do with that?
Yeah, we like it so, man.
You like it so?
Yeah, they like it.
But you know, don't on my side, don't you just rush down and fix them in the school and don't quick.
What do you mean?
Don't in Tabaki and places than them.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, the school fee for them in the Swiss corridors, hold your hand. Them fixing the school, then give me proper road, no running water. But for the last 9 years, Mr. Washington, you know we got?
A standpipe.
Yeah, man.
You got a standpipe. The gas standpipe.
The gas standpipe.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, pool.
And a pool. Yeah,
If
pool.
you live in a border, so you should in that train. They build outside toilet to concrete and thing, flush toilet and thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will be get it.
Yeah.
So I look so that's good.
Yeah, man. Tommy, look, Slimy have a good idea there. How about instead of wasting billions buying equipment from the USA, why don't we build in the country instead?
Exactly.
That's a great idea.
Exactly.
I think once Slimy take off that hat and take off that red sunglasses he had on and take off his red earplugs, he started to think clearly again and see clearly. That is an excellent idea. But you see, Tommy, who does buy the equipment for the hospital? I don't think the government buy it themselves. Don't you think somebody buy the equipment for the hospital?
Yeah, there's some special purpose company that does that, I think. I'm not sure.
Is that a governmental company or government special purpose or like,
Somebody can probably appraise us.
yeah, who buys the equipment for the hospital? Is it that a private company goes out and buy the equipment and then sells it to the government or the Ministry of Health? You know? I'm just asking. But Slimy, that's a good idea. That's the best thing I ever come out from your boy, Slimy boy. Gordon Joseph said they want to get the host take on what's happening with his party. Oops. Sorry, the UNC, because PNM is his party. He never vote any other, he said. Okay. Tom, you ever vote for any other party in Trinidad?
No.
Okay. So it's both of us then. You forget to say that KFC, but I feel that song so cheap. I feel he gave them that free. Okay. Looks like me complaining now, but he said his swimming pool in Granny needs to be reopened. Yeah. Okay. Caribbean Soul say most of the time it's purchased privately, then sold over to the state. Right? But Tommy, shouldn't the state have a company that purchase equipment for any state-run organization?
That's the logical thing to do.
Isn't that kind of logical, Tommy?
Yes, and it's a sensible thing to do too.
So, but you know something though, Tommy. Most of them things, some company in Trinidad already have the rights to those products. For example, laptops. If you're gonna buy Samsung laptops, let's just say Samsung, right? Somebody in Trinidad has the rights to bring in those laptops. The government just can't go. The government then can't just go and buy laptops and those laptops and bring them in. If a person has the rights, right? Because the company can't just sell to the government just so. You know? But listen to this. Slimy said the UNC cannot even imagine a future plan for Trinidad. What we just played this, Slimy? Slimy.
No, Walls.
Yeah.
I was looking at that ad and I was saying, I'm not seeing enough biting and riveting solutions for Trinidad out of that ad. I don't know.
But Tommy, I have something coming in. Yo. Yeah.
Well, one more thing, my memory of the training laptop Sunday.
Yeah.
I think PNM coming for us laptop program.
And then they started back again.
And now look at me to take down some marijuana.
4 trees, boy. 4 trees. 4 trees. Tommy, there has to be a riveting idea that has to hold the country's attention, especially for youths. And I think we have one of these solutions. Yeah? So Gordon Joseph says, tell me if Wall Street take off its yellow UW socks, vest, and put away the yellow spoon and cup to be able to think like Slimy. Please. I'm sorry for you. I don't want to think like Slimy. Sorry. Okay, so I had something else here I wanted to play. I don't know. Tommy, I don't know where we're going now. Oh, here we go. I want you all to listen to this. Listen to this.
Great content needs a great
Tommy, I don't know if you heard this before, but I want you all to listen to this. Listen to this, folks. This message all the way from Africa.
Why should any public officer, politician, or senior public officer be allowed to travel out to go and seek healthcare? Do they disrespect those of us who...
No, Tommy, you see, we have... Now, Tommy, think about this, right? We opening this new central block. Are the politicians, like the prime minister, them going to utilize this?
That's a $10,000 question you just asked there.
Okay. Are they? So again, a fish doesn't rotten from the tail. We have to start with the head. When our head is flying out for medical services, and then you go in and open a central block where you're not going to use. What message you sending to the people? What is the message? Will you wake me up, yes? Wake me up, eh? Wake me up. But listen to this, guy. Listen to this.
Why should any public officer, politician, or senior public officer be allowed to travel out to go and seek healthcare? Do they disrespect those of us who are the medically qualified professionals in this country? Do they disrespect us? If you look at the budget for external medical treatment, why are we not prepared to make sure that there are MRIs in every region, that there are CT scans, whether you like it or not?
Hear that?
Yep.
Hey, Tommy?
Yep.
We billing and PNM people jumping up and on, hey, yeah, boy, central block, central block. Are they going to have the MRI machines? Are they going to have the CT scan machines? Are they going to have the medicine people need it? Oh, God, all you, wake up now, man. Wake up now. And I want to thank Miss Georgia for sending this to me. Thank you very much, Miss Georgia. Excellent, excellent.
Health is expensive. And when they go out, they pay through their nose or through their nostrils. So why can't we develop here? Why? If the president is not well and is admitted to UGMC or Kolebu Teaching Hospital, what will happen? There are no competent doctors to look after them? There are. So these are some of the things. And I believe sincerely, if you are appointed as a politician and your children don't go to school in this country, His Excellency the President should ask questions.
You hear that? Hear that?
Yep.
Think about this. We serious? We not serious?
Nope.
Right? Look.
You want to put a policy on education and your children don't go to school yet? No. Why should that be? Everybody's child is outside. And yet, somehow, those of us, our children should be here. My children, I brought my children from the UK. I didn't keep them there. I brought them here to go to school here. They came here. They went to the tail end of primary school. They went to secondary school here. They went to university here. What is wrong with that? And today, I believe that wherever they are, they can conquer the world. So if you are somebody who's been put in a political class and a political position, and your children don't go to school, you don't attend healthcare here, I don't believe that you deserve to lead the people.
Hear that?
Yep.
Plain talk, bad manners.
Yep.
Yeah? Yeah?
What if I told you there is no such thing as no internet? This brand new portable Wi-Fi router provides.
You see, Tommy, when we are going to start to hold our politicians accountable for their behaviors, right, then we're going to be serious. Yeah? Yeah? He says he's going to set up a resource on my website to teach Trini kids AI. I mean, that's not a bad idea, you know. Slimy, you just learn stuff here. Don't try that. You just learn stuff here. One place you come here, just learn stuff is here. This is Gordon Joseph. So that's a very normal thing. Big people, even non-political persons, leave the country and go to Cuba, India, and so on. Not paying them alone. So lies are not good for your health. What are you talking about? What is he talking about, Tommy?
I don't know.
Why? Yes, Slimy. You learn about the corruption perception index. Yes, Slimy. Yeah? You learn about Owando. You learn about Hafed. Right? You learn where Trinidad was ranked on the corruption perception index. Slimy. All right, Slimy. All right. You ain't learn nothing. Tommy say he ain't learn nothing. So, Tommy, I want you to finally listen to the Prime Minister today about dragon gas. Tommy, remember when we have been talking about diversifying the economy and Prime Minister Rowley stood up on a podium and said, diversification. You remember that?
Yep.
You remember that? Now all of a sudden, he crying wolf because the dragon, they appear to have slayed the dragon. They slayed the dragon. Now he crying wolf. Now
But
that
everybody knew he was putting all his eggs in that basket, and that basket couldn't hold water.
Correct is right. Exactly. He knew he was putting all the eggs in one basket. Yeah? But he said, all right, wait is I'm putting all my eggs in that natural gas and oil basket. And that is it. Who live, who dead. Take a listen.
Nothing large and big will emerge. And that is why, alongside the priority of getting on with building schools that we built some, we still have some more to build, building hospitals, hiring new people, alongside that, there is the priority of ensuring that the revenue stream of the country is secure.
Tommy, I just want to address something I see Slimy put up here. And he keep putting this up. Right? Patty, welcome back. The country was more corrupt under Kamla Prasad Besesa leadership. Didn't we already deal with that? You remember when the PNM said we have already dealt with property tax? Didn't we deal with that based on the corruption perception index? 2015, when they left, we were ranked 72. And in 2016, we were ranked 101, the highest. Slimy, you learn something here. You learn about the corruption perception index. Yeah? And now you come back with that garbology.
You know, and the thing that too is that we have to let it be known that the best propaganda machine in Trinidad and Tobago belongs to the PNM.
Correct is right. You have to, yeah, Tommy, you said it succinctly and correctly.
No, we have to be honest. I mean, I personally work with the PNM
Yeah,
for
yeah.
a period of time that I was there, and I have recognized that they own the best propaganda machine, so they can sell an Eskimo ice.
Yeah, boy, they could sell you anything, boy. Anything they sell you, the stick, you know. Anything, you know. Anything, you know. Well, look, PNM Fox coming. We already dealt with that PNM Fox. We dealt with that already, and we put that forward. Well, let's get back to the video.
And the scale at which we have been incurring expense to give us the quality of life that we have become accustomed to requires a certain scale of revenue. We have been fortunate that we have been getting that revenue from the hydrocarbon sector, the oil and gas. At one point it was only oil, then it became oil and gas, now it's largely gas. But in the last few years, the same time I discovered that the central block was condemned, and therefore priority number one is to replace the central block before it fall down the patients and fall down the nation. We had to give priority close to number one, if not above number one, the actions that we have to take to ensure that the revenues to the country are available and sustainable to meet the bills that we are incurring. And that is why the government that I have led, Minister Young in the Office of the Prime Minister, we focused on securing a revenue stream.
Hear that, Tommy? We focus on securing a revenue stream. Right? I mean, you know the sad thing, Tommy, boy? That, well, not sad. No, it's not sad. Not sad.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing. Thanks, Tommy. Thanks. Unfortunate thing is that
Don't
this
worry,
is the same. Go ahead.
I got your back. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is the same man who stood up on a platform and talked about make diversification into a joke when people was telling him you have to diversify the economy. Same person. Not just any fly-by-night people, economists in Trinidad and Tobago, political analysts was even telling him you have to diversify economy, but they put all the eggs in the natural gas and oil basket. And you know what? It has a hole in it. It's like they go in and bring water out of a bucket that have a hole in it. And by the time they reach home, all the water leak out. Yeah? And look at that. At the end of the day now, he's coming to tell us this. Right? But you know what? The toothpaste is already out of the tube. And once it's out of the tube, you cannot put it back in.
That is satisfactory to meet the needs of the country that we have established already or we are committing to establish. Thankfully, so far we have been successful. We have been successful in renegotiating the arrangements by which we earn from the sales of LNG plants. You would have seen that we had to shut down Train 1, which is where the government had a shareholding. And that is because our gas production has fallen. Some people have told us that it has fallen because of maintenance, and as soon as maintenance was over, it will come back up to 4. That person is playing with my mic.
Hear that? You want to say somebody play with your mic? With your mic. Oh God. Yeah.
We were told that, but then we had to face reality. Has nothing to do with maintenance. Maintenance is going on all the time. It has to do with we are draining out our reserves from our fields.
So we are draining out our reserves from our fields. What does that mean, Tommy?
I don't know.
If you're draining out your reserves from your field, what do you have to do? Because you know there'll be eventually you ain't got nothing left.
You have to do new exploration.
Oh boy. Go to Venezuela. Go to Venezuela.
Exactly. Go to the dragon field.
Yeah, go to the dragon field. That is what it is. Go to the dragon field. That's what it is.
And it's something that doesn't grow after you remove it. It just becomes less and less and less available. And we have not found within our border any significant replacement in parallel with the consumption that we make every day. Think about it. At the of our earnings, we were using 4.2 billion cubic feet of natural gas per day. Now, with the best effort, hard effort, we're struggling to make 2.6 billion cubic feet per day. That's the difference.
Tommy, and we talked about that with Karen Nunes Teixeira, you know.
Right.
You understand? So here it is again. He knew that. The Minister of Finance talked about that too. They know about that, you know. They knew that they weren't getting enough to satisfy what they actually needed. But say what?
Difference. But we have been able to renegotiate the scale of earning. So we have maintained a certain level of earnings from the lower volume, but that is not a guarantee that that will be so, because these markets go up and down all the time. And also we have been able to give priority to restructuring the LNG business in the country. Never done anywhere else in the world. Where having not got any shareholding in Trains 2 and Trains 3, we were able to persuade the multinationals to change the arrangements, having lost Train 1, where today we move into a situation where the government's priority of getting strengthened revenues, we are now the owners of shareholding in Trains 2 and Trains 3, as well as what we had in Trains 4, 10% across the board. That guarantees a revenue stream. Without it, we would have been in significant difficulty going forward to pay for what we have committed and to pay for what we already owe. And of course, only today, I'm looking at the newspapers and I'm seeing a parliamentary colleague of mine literally jumping up and down, trying to convince the world the Dragon project.
Germans have figured out a way to
Again, that the Dragon gas project is finally being admitted by the government to have failed. I really want to think that, you know, when you go to a game and you want the team to win, what do? You cheer for the team, right? The batsman hasn't made runs for quite some time. He's going out to bat. Thank you very much. You're cheering and giving him some mental support that today will be the day when the runs will come. So I'm asking the rest of you to send your telepathic power to overcome this negative nonsense about the failure of the Dragon deal. Because what we have been able to accomplish there, if I may say so myself, is a marvelous surprise to many people. Because our gas within our border is running out. What will happen to Point Lisas, where we now depend so much on the activity of Point Lisas for our major revenue stream? What happens when the gas runs out? And it won't run out in 8 years, you know. It will be running out along the way until by the 8th year or the 9th year, it's gone. But between now and then, as it gets less and less and less, the problem of insufficient gas equaling insufficient revenue, equaling not being able to pay for what you already owe or to do what you want to do, that is the calamity we'll be facing.
I stop in a day, Tommy.
Mm.
Yeah, because This is something that we knew years ago. Tommy, if you don't know, you have a natural resource that at some point in time, right, it's going to be depleted. Then something wrong. Something
True.
wrong. You know, I mean, and in a few days before you decide, right, to take your exit, you come in and tell us this. You come in and tell us this, and you're leaving a person, right, who come in to tell you, right, they want to do something with social media. A man want to come and you come in to me and doing an editorial on that, eh? All of a sudden, he want to be able to control. What kind of madness is that, Tommy? What kind? Where them just come up with these ideas from? Like them just go in the Bali's house in the propaganda room, and the propaganda machine just tell them what to come out and talk about. I don't know, you know. I mean, I know where the room is. I see the room before. I could tell you that. Tommy, you ever been in the propaganda room? You never see it? I don't think you ever see it, Tommy. Listen to this. PNM Fox say, folks, put your closing comments in the chat and send your closing voice notes. I'm a reiterate. I'm not playing anything, and even though sometimes 3 minutes is too long, I'm not playing anything over 3 minutes. Wall Street list UNC diversification projects that reach our present revenue needs. PNM Fox, the PNM Empower, you list PNM diversification projects. It's the PNM Empower, you know. The UNC have been in power for 10 years. 10 years, and you want me to list UNC? Tommy, really and truly, Tommy, what is this? What am I listing UNC diversification project for? They haven't been in the government for 10 years.
You are not a policy maker in the UNC?
Yeah, I'm a policy maker. Right?
Oh, I didn't know. Sorry.
And here, Patty, Wall Street, don't let PNM hate. Let you tell untruth. What untruth you talking about, Patty? What untruth am I talking about? Can you tell me? Yeah, KFC.
Good night, Mr. Washington. Got to me my closing comments.
Yeah, man.
Let's keep up the fight and let's bring the truth to the people. Well, remember, PNM Fox and party and them there. Is it PNM in charge? Them in charge of the nation like in the UNC in government. Huh?
Correct. PNM.
And I see small pen.
Yeah.
Say you look at the protect women.
Yeah, with social media, via social media.
So them not care about the woman to try and they go and they know the man would disrespect woman to the police in the parliament.
Yep. We just calling woman they going and zami in the bathroom. What kind of respect? What kind of respect you talking about? Respect woman, and you telling about woman going and zami in the bathroom? What is that?
Them for them. But what should what about women in balance yours, right?
I can't tell you. I can't tell you.
What could go on, but not my protocol, right?
That
them pull out a centralized, right? Some puppy show people, right? Yeah, only about two even, man. Bro, listen, the worst thing about woman.
Yeah.
All them groups like that, girl, of course.
Correct is right. I don't tell you which man to bring in your bedroom.
Which man to bring in your bedroom? You may need that border evil club in your bedroom, though. But let's say from them, I'm going to shit.
Yeah.
You know the young girl who was dancing up in for a carnival day.
Yeah.
You know the man take it to hang himself?
Huh?
Yeah.
I know that.
So I love to listen to you for the program, eh?
Yeah, man.
And until tomorrow we meet again. Love.
Bless. Curtis Lampkin. That Dario?
I don't know. I don't know if it's his son or if it's him or whatever.
Yeah. You know, I don't understand this, eh? Patty asking, what kind of respect you're calling Mr. Young Small Pin? What about when Fitzgerald say all of them from the same murky lagoon, Patricia? What about that? What about when Dr. Rowley call them imps, pimps, and chimps? Oh, you know, all it is really be selective, you know. And here PNM Fox, Jack Warner is the one who exposed Zami, not Stuart Young. Jack Warner was in the parliament when he exposed Zami.
I know I have no clue of it.
Tommy, I just wonder if when they typing, is a robot just be typing for them, or them just be typing for themselves? You feel they'll be typing for themselves? I feel it's a robot. You know? I feel it's a robot.
6 minutes away from the top of the hour.
Yeah. I feel it's a. Hey, Curtis Lampkin, is that Dario? I feel like it's Dario. I feel Dario is the name. You know? And Patchy, you know for a fact, you know for a fact that we don't come here and tell on truth. Correct, Tommy?
Correct.
If we speculating, we tell you we speculating. Right? We don't. You know, and we don't play videos. We don't play videos that is untrue. Double standard, boss is Wall Street. Oh God. Gone Joseph, that's you, Wall Street. Some big things in the news, and you don't touch them, even with that 10-foot pole. What big thing in the news? Give me something big now. Gone Joseph, what big in the news that we don't touch? Tell we.
Top of the hour, Wall Street.
All right, folks, let's go for the break.
Top of the hour.
We'll be right back. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, and you. We'll be right back. Stick and
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, you, and WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And of course, folks, don't forget when you come in, tell a friend to tell a friend and share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509.
And Tommy, let me get to my Slimy says he's supporting the UNC because the UNC pays for this show. Okay, Slimy. Gone Joseph says your party in a mess. By the time election come, it may only have 6.5 members. But Tommy, didn't a fella who was a chairman in La Hakata Talparo for the PNM just went over to the UNC? I don't really talk them kind of talk.
Yep.
I don't really talk them kind of talk because it just goes both ways, right? Some people just leave the UNC and go to the PNM. Some people just leave the PNM and go to the UNC. So, what? It happens. It's politics. Anyway, let me get my closing comment. Politics, you saying, Tommy?
Yep.
Not politics. Okay, folks, here we go.
Today is good morning, God. Today is Monday, Father, March 10th, and I come in search of you with a heart full of gratitude and hope. Thank you for another day that begins and for a new week filled with opportunities. I am grateful for life, health, and the constant protection you extend over me and those I love. Lord, today I ask for strength and courage to face the challenges ahead. May I confront every obstacle with faith and determination, knowing that you are with me every step of the way. Help me to keep a light heart and to see the blessings that manifest in the small details of life. Father, guide me this week. May I be an instrument of your peace and love, spreading kindness and compassion to everyone around me. Grant me wisdom to make the right decisions and humility to recognize that without you, I am nothing. I thank you for the past weekend and for the joys shared. I know that you are my refuge and my strength, and that is why I place my full trust in you. May this week be blessed, filled with faith, hope, and love. If you made it this far, like and share. God chose you to spread this message of faith. In Jesus' name, amen. Good morning.
From where I sit, this is it. The clock on the wall said that's all. I like to stay, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. Go ahead, Tommy.
No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. Like I said again, no act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. Like I always say, you, the man in the mirror, have to become that change you want to see. However, if when you look in that mirror, you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Love you all. Be safe. See you tomorrow, please God. Till then, good night.
Thank you, Tommy. Mr. Intellectual, closing comment. Ignorance is food for fools. It's sad to see so many. Gordon Joseph says, how much leave the PNM to go UNC and how much UNC to go PNM? Okay. Let me see if we got any voice notes here. Okay.
My closing comments. As you know, I, Gordon Bernard Maloney, the first one, never lie or come to tell mud on any platform. I make that commitment. But I pay attention to what I hear and what I see. There's a group, a small group, that will do almost anything. If they could move the moon, move the stars, move the sun, just so that this country will have mayhem and bacchanal and murders, and just so that their party could get in power. That has never worked, but they wouldn't give up because of the incentive. All I could say, government, just do the best they can and then let the people decide. Yeah? Good night, people. God is love.
And there you have it, folks. We are out of here. See you tomorrow. Same WZYE time, same WZYE channel. Before you go,
You began in the Senate of opposition and waited your turn. Then with Manning as your PM giving direction, you studied and learned. You paid attention to Robbie and the Kamla, observed all their mistakes. So there is not one excuse that you can make, none that we can take, cause we gave you a turn to write in the PM1 photo card. You check the whole interior with propaganda, it's smelling strong sour. We give you 2 terms as PM of this nation, so now it's my Creole obligation to give you a turn before your resignation. Remember, it's we who call Eric Duffy, recall Chambers Duncy, it's your turn now. It's we who beat Robbie like a Bobali, your turn now. So if we say you are a bully, don't take it personally, your turn now. Go tell your friends and your family, it comes with the duty, it's your turn now. Girl, do not believe that we are afraid to call a donkey a ass or a spade a spade. We will pepper you like a show, Dr. Rowe. Your turn now. Before you go, before you back and run away. I wonder what Penny and Avery have to say. Before you go, before you think will get away. You tell the world you go lock Kandahar up. Once you get the vote. You said the buck is going to stop at the TP top when you took your vote. The airport scandal, section 34, email it. Like a raging bull, you declared war and we took the date. But since you get your turn, nobody in jail for corruption. Since you get your turn, no members of the opposition in prison. Since you get 2 terms, you promise to set things right. White collar crime you vow to fight, but it's a set back with no light. Remember, it's we who call Pandy racist. We even call them rapists. Your turn now. Silver comes end up in jail, then they come out looking frail. Your turn now. So if we say your government represents the 1%, your turn now. Ready rich get richer, poor man in the gutter. Your turn now. Do not believe your powers of Lekato could overthrow the power of a Calypso. The ancestors wouldn't allow Dr. Rowe. Your turn now. Before you go, before you back and run away. So much unemployment, but still you raise your pay. Before you go, before you take your test away. I remember deceased Patrick Manning named Durant, the Rottweiler, because every car that passed around the corner, you chased on the tire. Political battles that came your way, you stood up and fought. And when they came with the slander, and there you say, you took them to court. So we give you a turn to guard, protect, defend the treasury. We give you a turn to secure the national security. We give you 2 turns to be the mastermind. Reduce violence and crime, but murders at the highest of all time. Remember, it's you call Manning Emperor, call him a dictator. Your turn now. Retreat, battles like a louse, kick him up and he say house. Your turn now. So if we say you are a puppet, you're lying in him one pocket. Your turn now. And with your shiny bald head, you tread and then not you tread. Your turn now. But do not believe, because you brought Manning down. You couldn't do the same to the Calypso crown. And then act holier than thou. Dr. Rowe. Your turn now. Before you go, before you back and run away. It's wash out behavior, just as Patrick said. Before you go, before you take the net away. After 45 years of public service, you deserve arrest. So you anointed as your that young to try the best. So we hearing that your support base having real problems. Next election, they voted for a smiling face to say that they had, cause you're killing you good to die to see the economy. You're failing your turn to create a real creative